Alrighty, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have another shoe unboxing. It's been quite some time since we did one of these. I want to say April or March of last year, so it's been 8 or 9 months. And so this year for Christmas I was graciously gifted a pair of Old Skool Pros by my sister, and she picked a good pair. These are Vans Old Skool Pros in forest white colorway. So let's get into it. Here we go. So here is the shoe. This is Vans classic silhouette. Probably one of the top two, maybe in the top two of the Vans most classic silhouettes. I would compare this one and the slip-on as the most popular shoes ever by Vans. So here we go. Here's the drag stripe, and then as you can see here in the toe cap and the heel, it's more of a dark green, while here in the centerpiece it's more of like a grayish green. So yeah, forest. So I'm pretty sure my sister got me this pair because I have a green truck and she figured green truck, green shoes makes sense. I'm loving the color. So this shoe is a Vans Old Skool Pro. So a Pro is a little bit different than a classic because there's a couple different features that make it more durable for skating. So there's a couple things. So here in the toe cap, there's this feature called DuraCap, and so DuraCap is below the suede right here, the suede upper, and it's a little bit more of protection when you do flip tricks, so your shoes don't rip as easily. So you can't see it, but it's underneath here. If you touch it, you can feel the DuraCap right there. There's also with the foxing, that's part of it's like a one-piece foxing. So this foxing goes all the way around the shoe. So most of the time when Vans deteriorate, the foxing comes apart where it meets the classic waffle sole, what Vans is really famous for. It's like a waffle pattern, and they're really known for that, for having some grippy grip on their shoes. So when we come into the shoe, we pull this bad boy out, and this is the Vans Pop Cush insole. So this insole is a little bit different than what normal Vans have, and it's a little bit more different than what classic Vans have. So classic Vans, you can't take out the insole. The insole is in the shoe and it's non-removable. So if you were a skater and you bought a pair of classics, you really can't. You would have to put another insole in the shoe. You can't take it out. But some Vans shoes, I know, different. They're not base model classics, but they're a little bit different. They have the Ultra Cush. So Ultra Cush used to be in the Pro, and I want to say last year Vans introduced the Pop Cush. So technology is ever growing and changing with the Vans shoes. Also right here along, I want to say the collar of the shoe, if I'm correct, there's added protection compared to a classic. So that if you squeeze right here, there's a little bit more padding. If you happen to hit your ankles, there's a little bit more for you. And so let's say you have two pairs of Vans, one's a Pro, one's a classic. How are you supposed to tell the difference? So Vans has this thing on all Pro shoes. So if you encounter a Pro shoe and you want to know the difference between the two, you see the Vans tag right here. You flip it over and it's red, and it says Pro. So that's how you know it's a Pro shoe. So this shoe is a size 10.5. It's a true to size. All Vans, I wear only Vans pretty much. All Vans 10.5, pretty standard across the board. If you ask me, the Old Skool Pro is pretty much like the base model that I think all shoes are based off of. So retail, I believe these were $59.95 or whatever, $60. $60 for a pair of Old Skool Pros. Not too bad. Definitely worth the money. Definitely will last you a couple years, or if you're a skater, probably like a month. But if you're just the average person, this will definitely last you. So let's try them on. Let's get out of this car and try them on. So the shoes I'm wearing right here are the Vans Slip-On Pros. Classic shoe. Really love this colorway. They're $15 at the outlet. That makes it even better. So in the box, of course, you get the right shoe and the left shoe. But not only that, you get an extra pair of laces, and so the extra pair is normally not white or black. It's normally a secondary color. So when you go through the first ones, you got a second pair waiting for you. And then you get the classic Vans sticker that's always included in all the boxes, so that's pretty cool. So here we are. In my opinion, the Vans Old Skool Pro is one of the most classic shoes of all time. It's right there with the Converse, Chucks, whatever you want to call them, the high tops. These shoes legit go with everything. I highly recommend getting a pair of Old Skool Pros because of the insole. It makes it a little bit more comfortable to stand all day compared to a pair of classics. The durability is just so much better for $5 more. Definitely worth the money. Like I said earlier, size 10.5, true to size. My toes right there, feels freaking awesome. Got this sick green colorway. Can't really tell from this angle, but matches the truck. I really would recommend a pair of these. They're so awesome. Yeah, so hope you liked the video. Peace out.